Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, um, I needed to buttress add one or two questions to conversion from one basis to another basis. Okay, so let's quickly go straight to the point. As explained in part six, it's not how far, but how well. We need to take our time. Like I said, we're not rushing. We're taking our time. We want a situation whereby you pick a particular topic and you will be able to solve it without no problem, without no issue, and then you will be okay at the end of the day. So let's just pick one more question. Example two. Example two: conversion from one basis to another basis. Let's say 432. Okay, let me just say base 5. Convert to base 3. Okay, convert to base 3. I've told you what you need to do here. So example 2, 432 base 5, convert to base 3. So the first thing you need to do here is just to convert to base 10 first. As mentioned, you need to convert to base 10 first. So that implies 432 to base 10. To base 10. This is just to explain that if you want to convert anything to base 10, this is how you need to do it. Okay, if you look at from all the parts I've mentioned so far, I've not mentioned something related to conversion to base 10 because we've been doing it as part of the question all this while. So this one is 432 convert to base 5. So you have your place value 1, 2. So this implies you have 4 times 5 raised to power 2 plus 3 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 2 times 5 raised to power what? Raised to power 0. That's how to convert to base 10. So if anybody asks you, convert the following figure to base 10, this is the process. Don't forget the place value. This is 3 figure, 1, 2, 3. In part 6, the figure we picked was 2 figure. So the place value was maximum of 1. But here now, the figure we are using here is 3 figure. So the place value maximum is what? Is 2. So this one is 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 4, that is 100, if I'm not mistaken. 5 times 3, 5 raised to power 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is what? 15. Because we all know this, we've been saying it over and over in all our parts, so we don't need to waste much time. 5 raised to power 0 is what? 1. 2 times 1 is what? 2. So it means this one is the same thing as what? 1, if I'm not mistaken, that's 100 plus that's 115. That's 117 base 10. So it implies that, this implies that 432 base 5 is equal to what? 117 in base what? In base 10. So you've converted this one to base 10 now. Okay. So after you convert to base 10, what is the next thing? You now convert to that base 3 that was asked in the question. Convert to base 3. So this one to base 3, okay, 11710 to base 3. Therefore, you now have your table. Okay, so you have your 117, then you have your remainder, then you have your 3. Okay, so from here, you can start dividing. Okay, 117 divided by 3. Okay, 3 can go here, that's 3 times 3, 9. Okay, 3 times 3, 9. So then it means you have 2. Can 2 go in 27? That's 7 times that's in 27 you can have 6 times 3 is what? 18. 7 times 8 times 3 is what? 24. 24 plus another 3. Okay, that will give us what? 27. Okay, so that's it means that at the end of the day, our value here will now be, the value will now be, the value here, the value here will now be, so if 3 in this, that is 3, 3 times 3, 9, it will remain 2 for 11. So to now 2 and 27, that's 27. If you press your calculator, you'll get it. But if you're in the JAMB class, okay, you should know how to do all this simple arithmetic, okay, because JAMB class is not for babies, Okay, it's for the matured minds. So 3 times 3, 9. Okay, then from this 9, you have 2 to make it 11. So in 27, that will be 9. So it means that you have your 9 here. Okay, so if you times this, you should get this. 9 times 3, 27, you carry 2. 3 times 3, 9 plus 2, that's 11. So that's it. So it means that you have your 39 here, and there is no remainder at all. It means there is no remainder. Remainder what? 0. It went easily. So there's no remainder at all. So you have another 3. Since you've done the first division, okay? You've done the first division, then you can go for the next division. That's 3 again. So 39 divided by 3, that is 1. 3 times 3, 9. That is 13. So it can go easily. So it remainder 0. Okay? So that has gone. So it means that I can do the next division now. It's as simple as that for any question asked. So then you have another 3 again. Okay, 3 times 3, 9. Remainder what? So it will, okay, 4 can go. 4 times 3 is what? 12. So it means this one will go, it will remain 1. This one is 4 times 3, 12, it will remain 1. So you have another 3 again, okay? 4 can go, 4 divided by 3, that is 1 time. 1, it will remain what? 1. That one is simple. I did not jump step, so let me show it to you so that you can see what I'm saying, okay? 4 divided by 3, so it can only go in 1, but it will remain 1. That is exactly what I did. So now you have another 3 here. 3 cannot, 1 divided by 3, no, it's not possible. You have your 0 and you bring your 1 here. So then you count from the beginning to the top, okay? You count from the beginning to the top, okay? You can see how I broke it down into pieces. Please, I needed to mention this again so that you can get the clarity of this part very well. Convert to base 10 first, okay? After that, you can now convert to the base in question that was asked, in the question. So it's very, very simple for you to go through them. So like now, if you look at this very well, we've been able to convert 432 base 5 to base 10. And now we've been able to also convert the answer, which is 117 in base 10, to what? To base 3. Okay. So all you just need to do is just to what? Now conclude. Therefore, 117 in base 10 is equals to, from the beginning, you count from the bottom to the top. That's 11100 in base what? In base 3. So we can say, now say 432 in base 5 equals 117 in base 10, which is equals what? 11100 in base 3. It's as simple as that. So that's the question that was asked. Okay, in case you see it in your JAMB, in your post-UTME, okay, or in your respective classes, maybe SS1, SS2, SS3, okay, while you were trying to prepare for your exam, or you saw it in a past question, that they ask you, find the base of a particular X, okay, find the base of X in what? In base 9. Don't be scared. All you just need to do, convert to base 10 first, okay? Convert to base 10 first, then you now do exactly what I did here to get your X in base 9, okay? So that is why this topic is very, very important, okay? Because you can see it in many questions as possible, okay? Conversion from one basis to another basis, okay? So that is why I had to come back again and give you an example here. So, but we'll still have more questions to buttress exactly what we're talking about. So we're not rushing. Many questions are still coming on the spot, okay? And as we move to other topics too, we'll also still, be adding more and more questions. Please continue to comment, share, like, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Cheers.